Hi everyone, my name is Angela and I'm a children's librarian with the San Mateo County Library System, and I'm here to do preschool story time with you. But before we get started, I want to share our web address with you where you can find us. That's at smcl.org, and you can go there to find all the books that I'll be reading with you today. They will be on Overdrive, which it's called a platform where you can get all the ebooks that I'll be reading today, but we also have other places where you can get ebooks and audiobooks and streaming movies, which are is Hoopla or Access 360. And then there's Tumblr Books where you can look at a book and turn its pages on the computer and it'll read to you. Okay, so you can check out our website and get all those fun things. All right? Okay, so we're going to start story time right now. So I'll always start with our fingers. Can you show me your fingers? Wiggle them, put them in the air. Wiggle them, mess them in your hair. Wiggle them, give a little clap. Wiggle them, put them in your lap. All right, good job. Hope you didn't mess up your hair too much. All right, so I'm going to share the first book with you. And it is called The Last Peach. And this is by Gus Gordon. All right, what do we see on the cover here? It looks like two bugs, maybe. Maybe that's a mosquito because he has a long, like a sticker here. And then what is this back here? Is that the last peach? Looks like it, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Look, this is the inside cover. And there's lots of peaches here. Wow. And this is a perfect time to do this. To read this book because it's summertime and that's when the peaches are out, right? Which one do you think looks delicious? Oops, I like this one here. I'd like to try that one. The Last Peach, that's the title page. Oh, and here's another little bug. Looks like a beetle. And this is read with permission from Roaring Brook Press. Oh my, now that is a fine peach. There it is. Yes, indeed, the finest. And there are those two bugs standing on a leaf, looking at that peach. It's the most beautiful peach I've seen all summer. Wouldn't you agree? I do agree. In fact, it's the most beautiful peach I've seen in all the summers. Yes. Yes. We must eat that peach at once. We must. Let's eat it at once. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's a bug flying by. He has a bow tie on. Oh, you know, I forgot to take a look at the other picture from the previous page. Oh, yeah, they're all happy, thinking about the peach. Stop. You can't eat that peach. It's the last peach of the season. Who's saying that? This guy here, who's that? It's a praying mantis. The last peach, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Oh. Why can't we eat the last peach of the season? Maybe if we eat it, there will never be another peach so lovely and round and delicious. Let's eat it. Let's. All right, and who's here? Looks like a ladybug. Wait, that peach looks grand on the outside, but you can bet it's all stinky and rotten on the inside. Who's saying that? This nervous bug over here with his antenna. Oh no, I'm so disappointed. We should leave it then. Yes. Yes. What do you think? Do you think they should eat it? It does look good. It's such a juicy looking peach. What if we had just one little bite? Yes, no one would notice, and our tummies would be very happy. But we would probably eat the whole peach and get big tummy aches. Oh, I don't like tummy aches. No. What do you think? Do you think they would get a tummy ache? But how do you feel about tummy aches? They're no fun, huh? It might be a magical peach. What if we ate it and could suddenly do magical things? Like fly? Yes. Hang on, we can already fly. Oh, yeah. Oh, they forgot. They look so happy. I have a brilliant idea. What? How about we share the peach with all our friends? They would love us. We would be peach hunting heroes. We would be hungry heroes. Yeah, there might not be enough to share, huh? Look, they have only a little piece and all their friends are eating of the peach, and here's a caterpillar and the beetle and the guy with the antenna. There's a big bug here, and this one's laughing. He's got a sweater on. Here's a little green bug. I think the peach wants us to eat it. Yes, if it could talk, it would say, "Why isn't someone eating me?" Do you think the peach would say that? And then we would eat it. And it would never talk again. Oh, let's not eat the peach. They can't decide. I have written a poem for the peach. I love poems. Dearest Peach, you are the nicest of them all. There will never be another as sweet as thee. You warm my heart like my favorite pajamas. That was magnificent. Oh, thank you. Did you like that poem? That was a nice poem. Oh, they're looking at the peach. Should they eat it? And here's some flowers. I've had enough. I should have the peach because I saw it first. No, I got here first. I should have the peach. Oh, now they're mad. That is my peach. No, it's my peach. It is not your peach. Yes, it is. Not is. Not is. Oh no, they're fighting. Should they be fighting? Shouldn't they just share it? What do you think? It is the most splendid of all peaches. You're right. It is too beautiful for us. Yes, it is. Goodbye, Peach. Goodbye, Peach. We love you. Oh no, they decided not to have it. And look at that. There's a peach. Is it a peach? Oh, it's actually the sun. Those silly bugs. Oh, and there's a dragonfly. Did you know that it was a sun? I thought it was a peach. That's so silly. Oh, there's a page with the peaches again. That's the back cover, back inside cover. And there are the two bugs. They're saying bye-bye. Can you wave bye-bye to the bugs? Bye. All right. That was a fun book. Have you been eating peaches during the summer? I've been eating peaches, and I actually brought one to show you. Here's a peach. This is a white peach. I love white peaches, but they're fuzzy on the outside. So all peaches are fuzzy on the outside. And then on the inside, look, I cut this one open. What is that on the inside? That's a pit. And see, it's white. It's not yellow. I like the white ones because they're a little bit sweeter. And the yellow ones, they're tart. So if you like tart, I don't really like tart that much. But anyway, so I have this song. I mean, the reason why I showed you that peach was because it's going to be in our song. And this one's called Clap Your Hands for Peaches by Sam Jones. Okay? We're going to clap our hands. Can you clap your hands? Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands for peaches. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap your hands for peaches. Peaches have a pit inside, and they're fuzzy too. You can eat them with, what is that? Ice cream. Doesn't that sound good? Or on your cereal too. What about your cereal? Do you think you would want to put on your cereal? That's really yummy. We're going to go back to clapping now, okay? Clap, clap, clap your hands for peaches. Clap, clap, clap your hands for peaches. All right, good job, yay. Okay, let's go on to our next book. What's our next book? This one is called Ruby Finds a Worry. And this is by Tom Percival and read with permission from Bloomsbury Publishing. So there's Ruby. Which one do you think is Ruby? This one, right? Yeah. This is Ruby. She's wearing a blue dress. She's got her hair up in ponytails or poofs. And she's got stockings on, striped stockings. And there is the worry. And she looks a little worried. Oh, how did that happen? That is not the screen we want. There we go. Okay, I guess it was on the other screen. We got a little look at those bugs again. There's Ruby, she looks happy. Ruby finds her worry. That's the title page, and it looks like she's with her mom and dad at the beach. Look at all this stuff here. This is a little shack, and you can rent or buy these things, an inner tube, a floaty. There's the crab. What do we see in the water? 2 boats and some birds in the sky. Usually seagulls, right? Oh, you could buy a balloon. I know you see all those things. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. Oh, here she has a pinwheel. And here she's swinging. Do you guys like to swing? Do you like to swing? And she loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day. I wonder what happened. But let's pause a moment just to look at this picture because it's got beautiful blue flowers that matches her dress. And there's a little ladybug. And there's rocks and big leaves and trees. All right, until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a big worry. There's a worry. Do you ever feel worried? Maybe a little worried? In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bigger. Uh-oh. So here it is, keeping her company while she's having ice cream. And then it's following her around. She doesn't look too happy. And here she's reading a book called War and Peace, which is actually is a very long book and looks like a big book for a little girl. It just wouldn't leave her alone. Oh no, she's playing in the box. And there it is. It was there at breakfast, staring at her over the cereal box. Oh, there it is. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. She's looking at it, kind of mad. Here he is, the worry, or she, or it. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. But it's there. And here are all the students. They're working on art. Yeah, drawing. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Oh no, she's on the swing, but she's not swinging because she's too worried. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you could ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Oh no. Here she's playing piano and he's watching, or it's watching, and she's riding the bike, even at her birthday. Uh-oh. Now the worry was enormous. Look, it's taking up 3 seats here at the library. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time, and it filled up half the school bus. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, and look, there's people running for the school bus. You don't want to be late. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. Yikes. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could think about, and it seemed like she would never feel happy again. That's not good. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. Does he look sad? He does look a little sad. And then she noticed something else. Do you see it? Look, what's this? Something hovering next to him. Could it be? I bet you guessed what it was. It's his worry, right? Yep, it is. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Yeah, so here's someone with their worry. Here's someone with their worry. Another person with their worry. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. Oh, got a little smaller. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. Soon both of their worries were gone. That's great. And look, there's a rainbow coming out. And they look happier. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. That's great. So how do you get rid of a worry? You can talk about it, right? Yeah, and that's the end. So I'm going to stop sharing. Yeah, so if you have a worry, one of the best things that you can do is just to talk to someone about it. Maybe you can tell your mom or your dad, maybe someone else like an aunt or your grandma, grandpa, maybe your sister or your brother, or even like if you have a pet, sometimes it helps to tell the pet, you know, just to get it out. All right. And I know like sometimes like during this time when we're like staying away from other people, you might be worried. So it's good to talk about it. Okay. So right now I have happy face, happy face. So here we have a happy face. Can you see that? Happy face, happy face. What do you see? I see a sad face looking at me. Can you make a sad face? Yeah, sad face. Oh. Sad face, sad face. What do you see? I see what kind of face is this? Mad. Can you make a mad face? Mad face looking at me. Mad face, what do you see? I see a sleepy face looking at me. Can you make a sleepy face? Oh, sleepy. Sleepy face, what do you see? I see a, what kind of face is this? Oh, nervous or scared face looking at me. Can you make a nervous face? Oh, or scared face? Scared face, what do you see? I see a, what kind of face is that? Surprised face looking at me. So a surprise face might be when, you know, you get a gift, right, that you weren't expecting. Surprise face, what do you see? I see a happy face looking at me. How do you make a happy face? Put a big smile on your face, right? Yeah, there you go. All right, good job. So now that we're going to sing our closing song because that's the end of our story time. So we're going to open our hands. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Raise your hands up high, high, high. Open and shut them, open and shut them. Time to say goodbye, bye, bye. All right. Well, before we really say goodbye, I want to remind you that our summer learning program is still running. It runs through the end of August. So you can get your reading log from this website, www.summerlearners.org. You can track your reading. For today's story time, you can put in for 20 minutes. And that will count every time you come to story time. Okay, every time someone reads to you. You can put it on there, and then when you're done with the log, you get a chance to win a $1,000 scholarship for college. And you can do it more than once. Okay, that's great, right? Because that money will come in handy when you're ready to go to college. Okay, all right, so that's our story time. Again, my name is Angela, and this was Preschool Storytime, and I will see you next time. Thank you for joining us. Bye-bye.